afternoon, everyone. I am the God of Myth, and happy 4th of July to everyone, at least from the U.S. We are back with more Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Amun. And let's see, where are we exactly? Trying to remember. I think we left off finishing liberating all of the slaves in the slums district. So at this point, we need to figure out, we need to get more gold so that way we can purchase the information we're missing to find where Imoen is. We also need to find our 6th party member, because once we get Imoen back, we're going to get rid of Yoshimitsu. We don't need 2 rogues.
Certainly.
So, let's move on. I think I know who I want for our 6th party member. The only thing is we have to leave Athkatla, which is fine because we need to also help. We can make some super good money by going to help Nalia at Arnshold, which is right here. First, we need to make it to the city gates, because I believe the one character...
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Slavers! Ah, they're trying to get revenge, I see.
Faster than Patricia Fast.
I am ready, I think.
You point, I punch.
Justice shall be. The light is my strength. Feel my wrath. Feel my wrath. Is there danger?
Go for the eyes, move. Go for the eyes, yeah!
Man, these guys were packing heat. Holy crap.
Never.
Holy crap, these guys were packing some serious firepower. This is incredibly surprising. Let's give all the firepower over to Aerie so she can identify it all. I did this really badly when I picked everything up. I should have just had Aerie pick everything up. Ugh. She's gonna be overburdened, probably. Alright. Surprisingly, she can still carry it all. Alright, she has everything else already learned. One thing I do want to do, however, is go to... Before we leave town, need to... it should be just plate mail plus 1. It's pretty much just the same for her. Is there any special properties? 5 versus crushing. Ooh. No bueno. Damn. Oh, I know. We need to go to the one dude who has the glasses. Pick those up. We need to also make it to the government district so that way we can purchase our wizard's license so we can cast spells in town, because that's going to be incredibly important.
I'm here to help for honor.
Government.
Understood.
My married friend.
Greetings, you are known to me, or your deeds are known to those I serve. I think I should introduce myself. I am Maydeen. I represent one of the masters of the Athkatla Order of the Cowled Wizards. He seeks to employ you in a matter of some urgency. Cowled Wizards, they're the ones that arrested anyone. Be very interested in speaking to them about that. Not know anything about that. I represent one of the wizards, as I said, a Master Tolgarius. Perhaps you could speak to him of this emblem. Very well. How do I go about meeting this Tolgarius fellow? He will be most pleased. Master Tolgarius can be found in the government building behind me. May go within. Do not tarry over long, my friend.
Finally.
I am one of the few who are chosen.
Ah, yes, I see. Maydeen has proven to be his faithful self as usual. How do you do, my lord? Considering the city is so harsh on strangers, eh? Perhaps Maydeen has let slip a little what this is about, no? Well, yes, I do have something I would like you very much to do if you'd care to hear it. I'm here now, so first I would like to know where Emmeline is. Emmeline, the girl arrested along with a wizard. I do not have such inconsequential information on me, so put aside such demands. I will not put it aside. Either tell me where Emmeline is, or you shall not receive my assistance. I will look into the matter for you if you perform this task. However, I can guarantee nothing. If this means we do not work together, so be it. I had hoped differently, but a chance is better than nothing. Tell me about the reward. Tell me more about the reward, and I may be more inclined. Adventurers have such use for items the Cowled Wizards hold. It is said that magic is so despised in Athkatla, for it has many uses. We will offer you an item of substantial magical power, as well as a good deal of gold coin. But again, I must have your word on the matter before I continue. I do not know how I can give my word on a matter I know nothing of. Yes, it is even a lot. It is a lot for even I to ask. You are more than capable of performing this task, and it will conflict with none of your current loyalties. And you would garner the goodwill of the Cowled Wizards, not to mention a substantial reward. But if you're determined to refuse, I cannot stop you. I agree to perform this task. Tell me what you would have me do. Excellent. Your agreement means the Cowled Wizards shall hold you to your word. The matter must be handled with discretion and expediency. Something that has been plaguing us for more than a week now and has become quite more alarming. You know the prevailing attitude against magic here in Aman. Well, amongst some of it is even worse than that. A burning, palpable hatred. One peculiar man here in Athkatla has murdered 2 of our number in cold blood. He is currently in hiding, and we need you to track down the fellow. We have been unable to do so, much to our frustration. The Cowled Wizards cannot be assaulted without repercussions, or it will lead to serious problems. Who is this murderer, then? How am I supposed to track him down when you fail? He is Valigar Korthala, last son of a wealthy family and a true brute. Ask around and you may discover if he is hiding within the city or someplace else. He has a home in the Docks District, or he may have fled to the Umar Hills. His friends and servants will not speak to us, but they may to you. Just what am I supposed to do with this Valigar fellow once I find him? I am no murderer. We do not ask that you commit any murder. We wish Valigar to be delivered to us. That is all. He will likely resist, so if you must kill him, so be it. While surely all murderers must be brought to task, I wonder what manner of justice the Cowled Wizards would apply. It is something to consider. But if you do kill him, I simply must have his body. Valigar must be delivered to us whether he is dead or alive. Do you understand? Yes? Is there anything else I should know? Nothing I can think of. Perform your promised task and the Cowled Wizards shall be pleased. Very well. I will hunt this murderer down for you and return to you.
For the glory of Am.
My wings have been clipped. Oh, I wish you could understand how it feels to be bound to the ground, chained and weighted like a miserable prisoner of Earth.
We're all prisoners of the Earth down here. Oh, yes, I know. I meant no offense. I just remember what it was like to effortlessly soar through the clouds, like birds overhead, to be truly free. But I suppose that place is forever denied to me now. Just feels so slow and mundane to walk everywhere. I don't know how you can stand it. It's no hardship. Maybe not for you, but for me it's very different. I was born to fly, but I should not dwell on it so. You would think after all this time I had learned better. Excuse me, please. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and pursue a relationship with A. I'm gonna try and pursue the relationship with Jaheira.
Speak up. Speak up.
So unless you have pressing business, I am very busy. Do not wish to be bothered, such as you. If it is any of your concern, I am saddled with clerical upkeep of mystical regulation. Magic is restricted in this land, and rightfully so. Mages are dangerous deviants. But I've seen plenty of mages in this city, and they do not seem to have any trouble with the Cowled Wizards. I'm sure you're mistaken. They speak either members of the Cowled Wizards or have proven themselves worthy of a license to use their magics here in the city. So how do you prove yourself worthy of a license? Just how much is this monetary sacrifice? 5,000 GP. Your coin is not returned. 5,000? Here you go. Alright, so we've purchased our magical license.
Trouble out of you.
For the glory of arms.
Alright, so we purchased our magic license and we can get the hell out of here. Unless there are some other quests we can pick up here. Let me see if I can find the government district. Oh, that's the bridge. I do want to get to trade meet at some point.
For the glory of arms.
Government district.
No trouble out of you.
I'm so happy you brought me with
So
you.
that's really the
I
only
never
real
imagined
thing
that we would be doing such
in
great
here.
things.
So we bought our
You must
magic
gather
license.
your party before venturing
So that
forth.
way we
sound
won't get
plan.
our hands slapped. Uh-oh, burning.
Look ye all upon this foul drow that we have bound before ye, a creature of evil and darkness, my brethren, a creature of foulness and deceit, bent only on our destruction. This creature has foolishly come amongst us, my brethren, thinking that we would be lax in our senses. Tell me what should be. Burn it!
Burn her! Burn the drow!
I burn the elf! Her dark and fiendish kin rose up from their underground homes and killed my father and brother! They are all evil. Then the drow shall burn! Gather round, my brethren, and witness the will of Bashava triumph over foul evil!
Drow here. What could she have been up to, I wonder? And what did she do to these people that they would burn her? Not that anyone would need a reason, I suppose.
You Riven are mad! I have done nothing to any of you! I seek only to make my way without molestation. Why have you done this? Why?
Done nothing. You are a drow elf, are you not? That is as good a reason as any. Ye shall be silent, evil one. The power of the Maid of Misrule will be demonstrated here today. Burn her now!
Burn her! No! Now! Ola Blindial!
Spout your evil speech if ye must, drow, but prepare yourself for your journey into the next world. Beg for forgiveness, beg for salvation, and hope that the cleansing fire will save ye.
I have no love for Drow, or for this Drow in particular, but it seems that she has done nothing to deserve this fate, other than simply be a Drow. This is no justice.
Shar, My
Please,
deliverance
Arthas.
is in your
I
hands.
beg of you, save me
Wait.
from these madmen.
I recognize you.
Justice shall be done. I won't fail you.
Praise the goddess. My thanks for your timely intervention.
What are you doing? Why have ye interfered with the judgment of Besheba? Her will must be shown to the people.
Allies of the foul creature. Allies of the drow.
This can never be allowed. Run for it!
Insurtus.
The light is my strength.
Who are you?
Excuse me, sir, you look like a warrior. Oh, we're being interrupted by a kid. Are you a warrior? Could you help me? Minsc and Dabu are the greatest of warriors, small one. I will crush your foes into little foe-shaped chunky bits. Who dares pick on you? Just point the way. I don't have any foes, sir. No foes. I am relieved. I trust those who prey on children no farther than they can be thrown, even if I manage to throw them pretty far. And I throw them I shall. Boo wonders what you need a warrior for when you have no foes. I am lost, sir. I was sent to find somebody who could help my village, but I've had all my things stolen and nobody can help me. What? Boo is outraged. See his fury? It's small, so look close. Trust me, it's there. What is wrong with your village, small one? How can we heroes help? I'm from Immonsvale, in the Umar Hills. People have been disappearing, some of them have turned up, but they're all turned inside out and mad. Minsc has been inside out and angry before, and it is never a good thing. Sometimes it frightens even Boo. No, not mad isn't angry, sir. Mad isn't crazy. Oh, Minsc has never been crazy. No, sir. Being inside out was bad enough. Is there more, little boy? And even worse, everyone says they've seen strange beasts out in the hills. Everyone's so frightened. There's even talk that Umar herself has returned. Then your heroes are certainly needed. Heroes like Minsc and Dabu and Arthas Menethil. Where is your village, small one? Together we will save the day. I can show you where it is on your map. I am sure Minister Lloyd would be ever so grateful if you could aid the village. Everyone is terribly frightened. Nothing removes fear better than a good sword and a swift kick in the evil. We shall go to your village and do what heroes do. Right, Arthas? Right you are, Minsc. You would? Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. When you get to Immonsvale, talk to Minister Lloyd. He can tell you everything else. Thank you, sir. We shall go and save the village for the boy. I will crush the evil, all of the evil, even the small rodent-sized evil, although that is more Boo's job. Hope you intend to go to this village soon, Arthas. A visit to greener lands would be welcome after our trek through this crowded city. Alright. End dialogue and get back to the combat that we were interrupted.
I'll hurt you if I have to. I'll help however I can.
Alright, let's test out this magical license I just got.
Betrayer of light. Is there danger?
What can I do?
I can't use AoE effects because I don't want to hurt innocent bystanders. Shit. Shit, all I have is AoE effects. And I don't want to use the acid arrows because we're going to need those for trolls.
Well, sorry.
Oh, damn it.
Swords, not
I'm here to help.
words.
Avoidance.
Nature's servant awaits.
This is a lot more I'll hurt you if I have to.
That's not right.
Justice shall be done.
Damn it, Arthas, you're such a
The light is
wuss.
my strength.
That's not right. You are past redemption.
With vengeance.
I'm the best at what I do, and what I do ain't pretty.
Damn, Arthas, you're such a wimp.
You require my counsel, yes?
Is there danger? Of course.
I owe you my life, Abil. You have saved me once again. I did nothing to provoke their attack, I tell you. I was passing through the city when the man guessed my identity under my hood.
I was surprised that he called out to others, revealing me. I suppose they assumed I was here to spy on them. Fools. They are so quick to fear these Riven. But come, we must be on our way soon if we are to avoid drawing another crowd. I distrust these barbaric people too much to hang about. It would be both a privilege and an honor to join you, Arthas. What say you to my proposal? Truth be known, I am not opposed to having Viconia travel with us. Remember, though, that many will think less of us simply because she is here. Don't let her come with us, Arthas. The Drow, all of the Drow are cruel, terrible creatures. They killed the Avariel without mercy and cannot be trusted. Do you claim to be an Avariel girl? Where are your wings, then? Or did they find you as pathetic and stammering as I do and fled you gladly? Shut up, Arthas. You saved her and now make her go away. I have nothing against you, wingless one, but from your quivering I have no doubt you would make a poor companion. Why do you keep her, Arthas? Pity. We have saved her, and she is our responsibility. What if she was captured again? Neither Boone nor I could live with ourselves. No, she must come. I can survive, Addled One. I was taken by surprise today, but I have been among Riven secretly for quite some time, but neither do I object to traveling with you. The decision ultimately is Arthas's. Have a backbone, Arthas. Take me with you, and I will fight by your side. Together we shall vanquish all. Not at the moment. Perhaps later. As you wish. I will be here a while yet. If you change your mind, Arthas, I may be found amidst the artful monuments in the Graveyard District. Most of the city is brimming with artless rabble who'd murder a drow as soon as draw breath. Or worse. Look for me amongst the dead. Yeah, we don't really want Viconia right now. As much as I like Viconia as a character. If she wasn't chaotic evil, I'd definitely take her on. Especially since her, I'm trying to think. Words. Her romance story is probably the most hilarious. Although, the most fulfilling in my eyes is probably, the romance story for Jaheira. Like, I actually genuinely like that one. Let's go back to the slums.
Certainly.
I don't chop wood, okay? I'm not an axe.
A stupid two-handed sword. That awkward moment when your two-handed sword talks.
Our actions are good and will serve the greater balance.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Oh, dream sequence.
Life is strength. This is not to be contested. It seems logical enough. You live, you affect your world. But is it what you need? You are different inside. This woman lives and has strength of a sort. She lost her parents to plague, her husband to war, but she persevered. Her farm has prospered, her name is respected, and her children are fed and safe. She lived as she thought she should. And now she is dead. Her land will be divided, her children will move on, and she will be forgotten. She lived a good life, but she had no power. She was a slave to death. I wonder if you are destined to be forgotten. Will your life fade in the shadow of greater beings? You are born of murder, the very essence of that which takes life. You have power, if you wish it.
I have no interest in the horrors you offer. None of this is to be believed.
Really? But the consequences are so very real. Your actions affect so many others than yourself. You will come to realize how little choice you have. You will do what you must, become what you must. or others will pay for your cowardice. You will accept the gifts offered to you.
Of course.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
Bullets +1. Arbane's Soul of Agility. Immunity to hold a paralysis. Haste once per day. Duration for 2 rounds.
I got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I?
Wow. Sell these. Did he have anything of interest? The Mauler's Arm +2. Ooh, what's the sleeper? What is it considered? A flailed morning star. Any human or demi-human, excluding elves, hit by the sleeper must save versus poison with a +4 bonus or fall asleep for 3 rounds. Oof. That hits like a truck, I can imagine. Sling of Seeking +1. When no bullets are equipped, Sling fires missiles that are treated as +1 for the purposes of determining what enemies they can damage. Missiles receive +2 to hit, including bonuses listed below. Deal a total... Oh! That's actually incredibly handy. I don't need to worry about buying ammunition ever again for Aerie. We'll get the Sword of Flame, absolutely, because fuck that shit. Prismatic Spray. It's basically a better color spray. Summon a Freed Simulacrum. Chain Lightning. Oh, there are some spells that I wish we had access to from Icewind Dale. Really, really wish we had access to them.
I'm here to help.
Damage goes down, but she technically doesn't need ammunition now. And all the ammunition ammunition she slings with it is considered to be +1 ammo. When no bullets are equipped. That's actually incredibly handy.
Certainly.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
For honor.
Let's go to the city gates.
Be honored, for you shall feed me. Be honored, for you shall feed me. I shall feast on your heart.
Excuse me while I loot.
I shall feast on your heart. Be honored, for you shall feed me. Let me have a taste.
No, that well enough. The mistress is counting on it. Go and forget what you have seen. This was not for you yet. What did I accidentally say? Oh, are you threatening me? Thank you, though, for proclamation of warning to all guild members. The Shadow Council itself decrees that all chapters should be on their guard against the upstart Assassins Guild usurping our membership. The lure of coin is naught but bait, and it is suspected that the end of those that have defeated has been most bloody. No guild can rival the Shadow Thieves, so any that claim as such must have darker motives. You have been warned of the cost of treachery. Interesting. Put that in the bag.
Understood.
What you want?
Oh, hello. Can I help you? Actually, perhaps you can help me. Who are you? What do you mean? I'm a messenger sent by the High Merchant of Trade Meat to find someone to help our town. You look like adventurers. Might just be sort of help we need. Who's the High Merchant? This is Lord Logan Coprith, Mayor and High Merchant of Trade Meat. He's willing to offer substantial reward for anyone who can help Trade Meat out of its difficulties. What is it worth? I need to save up enough coin to rescue a friend being held by the College Wizards. Not sure how much it is, but it's a large one. Lord Logan is wealthy and desperate for some help. Tell me what help you need, exactly what kind of trouble is the town in. The town's under attack by forest enemies. High Merchant thinks druids might be responsible, but we haven't the manpower to find them and stop it. Why would druids be attacking Trade Meat? I've never heard of such a thing. Nobody knows why we're being attacked. We've done nothing to deserve this. We're not even positive the druids are responsible. They've never done anything like this before. Druids would not attack a town without cause. It would be a very extreme reaction, Arthas. And definitely something we should investigate. 3. Where is Trade Meat? Here, I can show you on your map. Do you think you might be able to help us? Yes, I think I can. I've been known to deal with such things in the past. Excellent. I'll send word to Lord Logan to expect you. Thank you for your assistance. It cannot be. I would sooner tear out my eyes than strike down innocent animals. Well, perhaps only one eye, but do not think me any less incensed. Alright. So we have a few places. Windspear Hills, Watchers Keep, Umar Hills. Let's go to Trade Meat because I want to pick up our stuff.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend
Hey
yourself.
boys, intruders are upon us. Kill them all before you all know that we must leave no witnesses. Ah, son of a bitch!
You need something?
Fall creature, I speak to you!
Where shall I display my skill in it?
Justice shall be done. The light is my strength.
Who are you? What has happened? My name is Renfeld. I've been poisoned. I beg you to take me to friends. They have a building not far away from here. Please, I beg you. Here, I can attempt to heal you with magic. It's no use, I'm afraid. I've already attempted to neutralize the poison inside of me. I do not know what has been done to me. Please, I must get to my friends. Where is this building then? It's a large building. A large orange building. Southwest part of the docks district. There will be a man guarding the door. His name is Rylock. Please, take me to him. Very well. I'll take you there.
My brother's a +12 hackmaster.
Everyone's freaking dying.
Is there danger? I'm here to help. Finally.
I gotta go back into the city.
So this thing?
Perhaps this is a good time to tell you of something, Arthur, seeing as how you're leading us to the docks and everything. This is Shadow Thief territory, which I've had a couple of run-ins with over the past few months. They don't tend to appreciate independent operators like myself. So the last time they caught me operating in the city, I was told either to report to the head of the guild in the docks, Renal Bloodscalp, or suffer the consequences. It seems that Renal needs an outsider to deal with a problem, and was willing to trade my punishment by the guild for a service. Failure to go to him might get a bit messy. Now, I'm pretty safe with you, I think, but it's up to you. If we go see Renal, we might be able to talk to him into a reward, and it'll avoid complications later on. Perhaps we should talk to this Renal. Whenever it's convenient, the guild headquarters is here in the docks. It shouldn't be difficult to find. I hope they let us in without problem.
A sound plan.
Tell me, how did you get into adventuring? It is a dangerous business, as you well know. Any one of us could die without even a moment's notice.
So much as it was forced upon me. Stepfather was killed by a man looking to kill me. I was alone with no place to call when I started on this road. He was obsessed with power and our father, power of our father, and wished to kill me to prevent me from taking it. Fail. Could be others, other children of Ball. Perhaps another time.
I think I still have a stitch in my leg from lying in that cold cell we were in. It was good to be up and moving.
I'm sorry I could not release you earlier. You did what you could. That is enough, I appreciate it. But I also worry that you suffered worse. I am fine, but I have no desire to allow the same to happen again. The event is behind us, but I doubt it is truly over with. We will have to find Irenicus to really put the matter to rest. At least, that is my aim. I didn't want to turn the topic sour with this. Small talk was my intent. Not very good at it, I'm afraid. Let's just keep moving. Some orange. Where the hell am I supposed to take Renfeld? Is it 12? Oh, I forgot how much the book didn't actually give. To look it up online. I was hoping not to have to do that. Baldur's Gate to Renfeld. Okay, so it is this building.
What can it be now?
Yes, is there something? Renfeld, by tomorrow. Thank you for bringing him to us. We were beginning to worry. It's not a problem. Glad to be of service. He is sick. I shall bring him inside immediately. Thank you, friend, for doing this. We are most grateful. Here's a small reward for your troubles. 200 gold. Well, ain't that a pittance?
Your voice is ambrosia.
Ah, Czar, no. Unwashed one, I would have a word with you. I was wondering when you would turn up, Zent. I suspected our parting would not be permanent when last we met. It appears my suspicions were correct. I'm not here to address you, heartless Harper wench. I'm here to appeal to your erstwhile companion, Arthas. As I recall, Czar, you're supposed to be dead. I may have been. It happens when you are forced to deal with buffoons. If Monty were here, you would be able to tell for certain. Bah, matters not. I saw you dealing with those Harpers. It is obvious you are not a Harper yourself. You would be willing then to render me a service regarding them. What Harpers? What are you talking about? The Harpers you delivered the poisoned man to, or were you too idiotic to know they were Harpers? I require your inadequate services for a job. Be wary, Arthas. The Harpers will not brook interference lightly, and the Zent likely holds only the worst intentions in his heart. Yes, I'm not asking you to walk in and slaughter them now, am I? Tempting as that may be, I am not such a blundering fool as your friends might suppose. What is it you want me to do, then? My friend Montaran has been taken captive by the Harpers. I would have you enter their building and find Monty for me. See, and what's in it for me? Reward? It is not enough to save a fellow being in need? Very well, you shall have a reward in gold for your efforts, and something else as well. I know certain information. The mage who captured you, Irenicus. I know where he is. Do my task and I shall tell you. Very well, I'll see what I can do. Excellent. Go to their building, return once you have found him. Short, halfling, thief, even one of your intellectual capacity. Spy, that's up to you. I suggest caution and perhaps some common sense. If the Harpers will even speak to us, which I doubt, they certainly will not reveal what they did with the halfling. Best not to ask about it directly.
You have been waylaid by enemies. You must defend yourself.
Yes? I'll do it.
Justice for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes! Yeah! I'm ready, I think.
Justice shall be done.
Feel the backhand of justice.
No confidence.
Fall, creature!
What can I do?
What do you need? I am skilled.
The light is my strength.
Fall, creature! And feed the earth!
Is there danger? I'm here to help.
You require my counsel, yes?
Justice shall be done. I won't fail you.
Come on. Let's go whack something evil.
Of course. Justice has come.
Every hamster
Who is
has
curious? He
his
keeps
day.
bringing up the question of when we will travel to the Immisvale village, and I heartily agree. We are heroes, and they are in need of heroes. It is a match even Minsk can see. We must go where evil is in most need of a beating, so Minsk will leave that decision up to you, Arthur. Still, we must not disappoint the little boy.
Good day to you.
Yes, Minsk, we will get there soon enough. I just want to pick up a party member. Hold, Trade Meet is not a safe area for visitors at the moment. Unless you have business, strangers, I suggest you return from whence you came. Wait a minute. What has occurred here? Why have all these animals been slaughtered? We do not fight woodland creatures just to sharpen our skills. I am the Trade Meet militia captain, and our town has been besieged for weeks by these creatures. They come in waves, and we can barely stop them with arms alone. We can't even explain it. It's as if the beasts wish to drive us out of our homes. No one is safe in Trade Meet. Many are panicking, they blame the druids, and no druid or any outsider is welcome in town at the moment. So heed my warning when I say it again. Turn about if you know business here. This is a dangerous place for you strangers. I prefer to go in anyway. I can handle myself. Not you are worried about, sir. It's the town folk becoming upset at strangers' presence and doing something they might later regret. Perhaps I can be of some help to you. Help would be a welcome relief, although I'm unsure what you can do to assist us. We fight against the revolt of nature herself against this place. But if you are serious, go and enter the town, seek home with a high merchant. He can tell you more than I. Assad!
We only seek to know if you have truly fallen away.
You risk injury if you come any closer, my misguided friend.
Tell us the truth, brother. We grow tired of your
You
games.
have forced my hand.
I have more important business than this to attend to.
Hey, lucky you're still alive, monk. You're members of the Sun Soul Order, worshippers of the Moon Maiden Saloon. And gone. A new cult has broken off from our rivals within the Order of the Dark Moon, led by a man named Paulus Darathon. Preaches Dark Moon heresy that our Mistress Saloon and Shar of the Dark Moon are two aspects of the same goddess. An interesting notion. And a dangerous one. Followers of both Shar of the Shadows and the Moon Saloon flock to his false religion. Perhaps this new twin goddess offers something Shar and Saloon can't. Many will choose a comfortable lie to an unpleasant truth, but the truth remains unchanged. I'm not that person, good evening. I have no desire. Where did Rasad go?
Excuse me.
Oh,
I am
there he
Rasad
is.
in Bashir.
Of course we have, Rasad. Don't tell me you've forgotten our adventures along the Sword Coast so
Of
quickly.
course. Forgive me.
I should have recognized you, but I've had much on my mind these days. I can tell you seem much changed since our
I
time
walk
together.
a new path.
one I'm altogether uncomfortable with.
You're a good man, Rasad. Follow your heart. It won't steer you
Sometimes
wrong.
one must put aside one's heart to achieve a greater good.
Tell me, what has happened to you since we last
A new
traveled
cult
together?
has formed, based on the Dark Moon heresy. That my moon goddess Selune and Shah, goddess of the night, are but facets of a single deity. I seek to join this new cult.
You turned your back on Selune?
I would never break my vows to the Moon Maiden. The Dark Moon heretics are led by a man calling himself Collis Derathan. I believe Collis Derathan is an alias of Alagoth, the man who killed my brother Gamaz. While tracking Alagoth, I chanced upon a Dark Moon heretic.
Rather than not fight, I listened to what he had to say, and the more he said about Derathan, the more I came convinced he followed Alagoth. Did you suggest as much to him?
He didn't believe it. As a monk of the Dark Moon, he had met Alagoth.
Collis was a stranger to him. Still, I cannot convince myself that the two are not at least connected, if not one and the same. I fear you're letting your desire to avenge your brother blind you to reality, Rasad. Is it really worth risking everything you believe in, everyone you've known and loved on a hunch?
I know only that I've come too far to stop now. Even if Darathon isn't Alagoth, the heresy clearly threatens all who serve Selune.
It must be destroyed. What you say is true, but I fear you're going about it the wrong path. I only hope you do not come to regret it. Sounds good to me. It's been more than a month since I destroyed my last false cult. Join me. We'll take this one down together.
I thank you. Together, we will destroy Alagoth and his heresy.
I admire your optimism, Rasad. I don't completely understand it, but I admire it.
The light is my... Certainly. Is there danger? We'll check it out.
Alright. While I'm in trade meet, I should check out the local sellers. So most of the shops are down here. There's a couple in here. Alright, what does Rasad have on him? Just his gauntlets. Must be getting late. That must be why there aren't any shopkeepers.
Of course.
You'll find no better prices in Am. I guarantee it.
She's keeping magical Rafi into selling them everything we have. Till those genies are gone, we merchants can't sell anything to the town, and the town's merchants won't have anything to sell to anyone. Really?
Certainly.
Strange one, mortal. You are a male, are you not? I have not seen many of your kind.
For honor.
Greetings to you, wayfarer. I am Kanzara of Kalimshan, a Dao Jin, at your service.
What would Kalashite genies be doing here in Trademeet? This does beg a question, mortal, does it not? The Dao would not normally choose to make such a place our home, even temporarily, indeed. Suffice to say, we have come on a service hunting a criminal, some repute from Kalimshan, a Rakshasa by the name of Il-Tafir. Devious shapeshifters and thieves, we have followed this particular prey for quite some months. It has eluded us at every turn. Grown tired of this chase, we know that Itafir lies hiding in this area in mortal form, and so the Dao have taken over the trade of this town. Buy all that comes, so you see we charge prices too high for the mortals to afford, and will not relinquish it until the mortals find this Rakshasa for us. I don't think that's amusing at all. What would you say if I found this Rakshasa for you? I would like it returned to me. Once it's done, despite the amusements we have found here, the Dao would return to Kalimshan. Do you have any idea where it might be? You would go collector. Yes, this is Shapechanger, hides from the tiresome mortal, tactic used often. It is doubtful that she and her companions actually reside in the town itself. Somewhere in the area, perhaps hidden, preying secretly upon you mortals. I'll attempt to find the Rakshasa and bring her back her head. Oh wow! Thank you for the raid, Centaur. Did you manage to finish Dungeon Siege? Let's see, where else can we go? Where is the head of the Rakshasa?
Understood.
Currently, we are looking for a Rakshasa that's hidden itself among the population. So thank you to everyone that is coming along with Centaur. I am the God of Myth. I do a lot of PC retro gaming, and currently we are playing Baldur's Gate 2. My main character is Arthas, Paladin, and currently we are on a quest looking for a Rakshasa that is hiding amongst the populace because a bunch of Jinn have stopped any kind of economy in this town until they find
Finally. Have a look
Rakshasa
at
in
my
question.
wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
I am Rafi, caravan master for the group at least until those damn Jinn drove me out of business. Joaquin would never have allowed this to happen if she were still alive to watch over us. Those genies have moved in and swallowed all the trade routes. They mesmerize every caravan that comes in, including mine. They make you take a poor penny for all your goods. There's nothing Lord Logan Caprith can do. Makes my mouth swim with bile. I don't know if I'll even have enough coin to have the caravan return to Moran now. is the Rakshasa? That's the
Greetings,
bigger
good
question.
customer. A pearl to you.
I wonder if...
I'm here to help.
Can I cast Detect Evil?
A
Greetings,
sound
good
plan.
customer. A pearl to you.
Justice shall be done. I won't fail you. Of course.
I wonder if it's the tent down here. So how was Dungeon Siege? Did you get close to finishing it?
Certainly.
Good day to you. Welcome to the Tent of Pleasure. I have been here for over a week myself, and I can tell you prices are well worth it. Huh. Was the repetitive combat getting a little tiresome? I know once you get a full party in that game, it can go pretty quickly, or get pretty boring, I should say. If you're intent on hiring a companion, taking advantage of their services, you have a poor time. Genies that have come to our poor town have deprived almost everyone of coin. Claims to have killed a dragon. This coin, unlike every other soul in this town, has hired my last girl.
Light, guide my path.
Yeah, it's especially long if there's, especially if you have to consider, the expansion. So it becomes even longer. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where the Rakshasa is. And it doesn't quite say. So where would the Rakshasa be? Rakshasa and trade route.
You, sir! Come over here. Let me show you what I got here. I've got an holy lord! You want me? Perfect for concealment from the disguise of nose hooker.
Our actions are good. We will serve the greater balance.
Got it. It's the... Okay, that makes sense. So we'll actually come back to that, and we're gonna head over to where our original destination was, because Minsk is going to complain if we don't go there soon. Because Minsk actually gets really, really antsy if we don't go to the Umar Hills.
Of course.
Oi, Mayor, when is this crisis going to be solved, eh?
Aye, me and mine need to get back to herding, we do, for the wolves have gobbled me flock entire.
Calm down, everyone, please. I assure you that everything that can be done is being done.
What is that? Ah, you just hired a group of those adventurers, didn't you? Where in the abyss are they? Well, they haven't come back yet. No. Oh, we're doomed. Doomed! We must flee the village. We must flee before more people go missing. Now, people. Come, this is no time to panic. Please listen to my husband. Yes, well, we're looking for another group of adventurers here to handle the situation. Kill them ogres and evil kin, you mean. Yes, ever since that band of monsters moved into the area, we have had nothing but trouble. They're eating people, that's what. They're both daft. 'Tis the wolves that have been wandering the hills, sure enough. Hungry they is. It's not wolves, you fool. It's Umar herself, returned to haunt us and steal our children. Umar, don't be telling me that folk tale now. Can't you see it's the ogres, plain as the truth? People, please. First, we must find out what happened to our ranger, Morella, and then track down the source of these murders. More adventurers will come soon. Well, they can't come soon enough. Best be doing something, Mayor, or we need to be fleeing to the city for our safety. Trying to do something. Everyone remain calm. Panic will not help. I'm going to return to my home now. Everyone go home, please. Alright, so this is the only guy that hasn't...
I have nothing you wish.
What is going on in this village? I'll tell you what's going on, my lord. Wolves have been in the hills these past years, are coming at us. They are. For weeks now, they've been preying on us, sneaking into the village at night and tearing people apart. Then their bodies disappear the next night. It was a gruesome sight, to be sure. I've seen them too. These wolves look at me from afar with smarts in their eyes. 'Tis the truth. The rest of the village is full of fools. Them ogres, I seen them, and they ain't so bad. And Umar stuff is nothing but a load of nonsense. Has nothing been done to hunt these wolves? Bloody Mayor hired a halfling runt and her troop to find out what's been happening. They haven't come back. Wolves ripped them apart, is my guess. Why would wolves come back to take away bodies a day later? Don't rightly know. Ain't nothing natural, that's for sure. They just seem up and vanish. Seem to up and vanish, as far as I can tell. Alright. So,
Have you ever heard of my people? The Avariel?
Black screen with white text, no video, no... Oh, I forgot about that! I forgot the end sequence was that bad. Really lazy on their part. I'm not gonna pursue the relationship with Aerie. I'm much more interested in the relationship, romance line with, Jahira.
Certainly.
Never had rats. No siree.
Never had rats. No siree. It's a good day to you. I'm Vincenzo. I offer you all the services. Be humble little inn. A lot of things to be said about your inn, Vince, but humble ain't one I'd be picking. And send my donkey from Dungeon Siege over if you're looking for a quality roll. Well, if I was playing an evil party, I'd definitely have a quality romance character for my main character. Because then I'd have Viconia in the group. But I'm not evil, so I haven't taken on Viconia. What do you know about the killings around here? Family has been here in the area for a long, long time, and the tales of the witch Umar have been passed down, they have. Not gonna go into that rot again, are you? Silence, boy. Perhaps I should give you to the witch instead as an offering. Leave you out on the doorstep with a lace of garlic tied around your neck. Well, I thought that'd shut your trap. Now then, tell you the truth about Witch Umar. Tale sure to curl your ears. Maybe some other time. Look at your services. Noble, because why not? Really? My party's right there! Scattered.
Never had rats. No siree.
Romance plot. Really? I didn't know Viconia's romance story turned her towards at least neutral. See your services. Noble. Yeah, I like Aerie, but not enough to do the storyline. I actually like Jahira's storyline much better.
You rest each night uneasy. Yes, you are weary. You struggle daily. It will not end, you know, until you acknowledge what you are.
I love the voice actor. One of the best on-screen film actors ever for the guy that they chose to voice John Irenicus.
You walk as a mortal, taking no advantage from your heritage, from your talents within. So many things of flesh are greater than you. Walk among them, these beasts that are less than you are. See their strength, see how easily you fall to their muscle and skill. Why do you stand for this? Why do you submit to the flesh when death is bred in your bones?
That's actually a very, that's a very apropos way of putting it for Jaheira. Yeah, we're basically the rebound relationship.
Do you realize the power you might hold? When the world of flesh is beneath you, even creatures mysterious and magical.
Oh, lipids.
Follow and receive the gift you are owed by the blood in your veins. Follow, if only to protect the weak that fell because of you.
Hey, get that rat out of my room. I didn't pay 10 gold for that.
No. No! No! What? What?
I heard you thrashing all night, Jaheira. Nightmares? Relax, there is nothing wrong. There's something very wrong. I've been having nightmares, and when I wake, it is still there. Khalid, I thought I was stronger than this. There is no weakness in honest sorrow, Jaheira. Only in succumbing to depression over what cannot be changed. The writings of Alondo. I learned likewise as a child. We have more in common than I thought. So, you should be going. I am fine now. Thank you.
The light is my for honor. Is there danger? I'm here to help. Understood.
Now just imagine, Arthas falls and becomes a evil paladin
It is so
or a
peaceful
false
here.
spawn.
My mind is calm and my heart is not so heavy.
Let's see. Minister Lloyd's home.
Want to go kill that over there? Come on, let's kill something!
Oh, I forgot I had the two-handed sword that talks. Just because it's a +3 weapon. Like, it's amazing. +3, and it makes you immune to charm and confusion. Wait, there's a converse button?
So, are we gonna kill something now?
What's your status, sword?
What's my status? Well, since when do you care about me unless I'm impaled in something's guts? Oh, well, fine. Let me think for a minute. I think you need to take better care of me. I got more chips than a blind beaver. I look like a second-rate pig poker.
Oh my god.
Finally.
Hello.
I've never actually used that
before. I don't
before.
recognise you. You must be new to Innisfail. Is there something I can help you with?
We come because the little boy, Delon, said that there was evil here in need of butt-kicking, and good for us that we have our boots on, yes sir. He did. Then the boy did get to the city after all. I am pleased to hear it. You have come to our aid then, yes? Well, I need to gather coin to save a friend that's been imprisoned by the Cowl Wizards. Is there a reward, perhaps? My village is in dire need. I'll tell you what. If you end the murders, I'll give you the armor that belonged to our first Ranger Protector. That was my ancestor, and I've kept it. I'm told it was wrapped with strong protective magics. I'd be happy to offer it and some gold to save my village. Tell me the details of
We've
what's
had a
been
run
going
of
on here, then.
killings and disappearances here as of late.
People murdered in their beds, their bodies disappearing, bodies found with the skins inside out. Normally we would turn our local ranger protector to aid us in times like this, but our ranger Morella has vanished. Several men went to her cabin southwest of the village. They found no sign of her. It's not like her to be absent for so long. I fear the worst. Soon after, shepherds and farmers from the outlying holds began disappearing. People heard strange noises at night. We have no ranger to turn to. Everyone's frightened, but they are scared to leave as well. Else they get caught out in the wilderness by whatever has been doing the killing. And of course, everyone has ideas on what's behind all of this. It's the ogres, my husband, you know it is. My wife, Ina, and yes, many people think it's that group of ogres that moved into the area just before the killings began. Likely is too. They're in the hills, too close to the village, I say. Yes, you can find them in the hills a bit north of here. Of course, others think it's a pack of very large wolves. Been ranging the hills for some years. Others claim Umar herself, the Great Witch of the Hills, has returned. Legend has it she was responsible for deaths much like this one. It's just old legends. Umar has been gone for over 500 years, my husband. It's true, I suppose I should warn you. I've already hired a famous knight, Maisie Fenton, and her troop, but they haven't been back. If wolves were shadows, and doing this, they'd have to be terribly evil. Dire wolves, perhaps. I don't think ogres would do this, but I'm not sure. It all sounds quite ominous. Wolves, ogres, witches, oh my. It's too much for Misk's poor head to comprehend. Which of these are evil? The edge of my sword shall find the truth. To be honest, I think you should check the ogres and their fellows before chasing after legends and such. I will make the attempt, yes. Most excellent. Please, go to the cabin, find where she has gone. My men are too frightened to go that far from the village. Cabin is west of the village in the valley. Other older cabins in the hills abandoned for many years. Go north, find that Medulf and his beasts. I have little doubt that they are responsible for all this, but we must be sure. If you have run to the village, need anything else, don't hesitate. Most glorious day. One step closer we come to being true heroes. Yes, indeedy. Even little Boo's fur stands on end from anticipation. Oh, Minsk.
A sound plan.
One of the absolute best in this series. Dar. Why the long face? My love is Colette, and her father is a wizard of no small power and possessed of a considerable bias against me. His name is Germian, and I understand he intends to use Colette as a bargaining tool for some wizardly endeavor of his own against her will, I imagine. Although I have no chance to ask her opinion. I know she wants to go with me, I know it, but her father will have none of it. He intends to go to great lengths to keep us apart. Oh, woe's me. Perhaps I could speak to him for you. It would be of no use. And I do not wish to use violence in such an endeavor. I do not appreciate its taste, and no doubt Germian will crush me with magic. You are kind to offer your assistance, but there is no helping me, I think. Leave me to my sorrow, please. Umar Hills. Oh, I'm familiar with this, and this end...
You need something, stranger?
I am Arthas. Who are you? I don't recognize your name. So long as you're not sent by that fool Dar, I'll not object to your presence. I'm none other than Germian, licensed cowl wizard for this region, so you needn't run off and attempt to report me. Perhaps you could tell me where the cowl wizards keep their prisoners. A friend of mine is being held there. I seem to recall that my order had a prison built by the Gondar somewhere to house deviants, but I have no idea where it is. Cannot be bothered to keep track of such irrelevant matters. Even if I did know, I wouldn't tell you. That is cowled wizard business. Now, unless you have business of your own. Dar didn't send me, but I did talk to him. Why don't you give him a break? Far more important things in mind for Colette than that fool, Dar. She'll get over her childish infatuation, I assure you, and Dar will be long gone. If I had known you were going to plead for the boy's case, I would have at least have a magic missile due upon entrance. What is that thing you're making? Glad you asked. This, my friend, is none other than a golem of stone. Fine piece of magical craftsmanship, if I do say so myself. Few other mages have made the attempt, you see. This type of golem is quite powerful and dangerous, but I am more than skilled enough to control it. Once it's complete, I'll have an excellent servant, and something to keep my eye on my daughter, and that foolhardy view of hers while I am away. Trouble is, I'm missing one crucial ingredient, blood of a mimic. I'd pay handsomely for some, in fact. What's a mimic and where would I find one? A vicious little creature, a shape changer that likes to attract and kill adventurers by looking like a treasure chest or similar objects. What would be the reward for this? Seem to recall I've got a magical sword around here that I won in a bet from that fool Tulgarius. I've no use for it, but it's valuable. Find me some mimic's blood and it's yours. Alright, I'll make the attempt. If I wish I could point you in the right direction, but if you do find some, you know where to find me. Off you go then.
I won't fail you. Of course.
Wow, an adventurer.
Sir, my name's Dibbert, and me and my friends want to be adventurers like you, real strong and powerful like. I want to be a ranger, protect the village. I want to be a great warrior like my dad. Knows we can, but everyone says we're all too young and all. Bull, that's what I got to say about that. Since you're already adventurers and all, hoping you might maybe buy some swords for us, some bastard swords. Some ale, Dibbert, don't forget the ale. I can't remember how I handled this last time. I'll buy you ale, boys, but you'd cut yourselves with swords in your hands. No, we wouldn't. We know how to use swords, but if you buy us some ale, that'd be super. Here's some gold. We saved up for it. You might be sure mad if you hacked off an arm.
Certainly.
Never had rats. No sorry.
Oh. I didn't actually buy the ale.
Well met and welcome.
Be merry, friend.
Wait, can
We'll check it out. Of course.
Never had rats. No sorry.
Okay, so we won't buy the ale for him.
Certainly.
I'll figure that out a little bit later. Why is Jeb blocking the way?
Weather's been lousy lately.
Fine thing us all fleeing into the village from our farms for all the good it'll do us. Don't know how you fools can wander around in all your metal get up in this heat. Just the price of being an adventurer, my good man. I'll give you an adventure you won't soon forget for a few golders, mind ya. Golders, is it? Will 10 gold pieces be enough for you? Go ahead, this one's worth at least 30. You're a thief, not a farmer. I'll save my money for something other than your goose chases. You're not of human village. Why you come? I want to know why you're killing the people of the village. We know kill humans in village. We know want trouble with yous. How do I know you're telling the truth? Always Midilfin fellows be chased and hated, cause me and Ogre, he just wants to be left alone. We come here 1 moon ago, tries to settle for a while, yes? Soon after we come, fellows begin to vanish. 1, 2, they go. Some turn up killed, skin missing. Some bodies vanish too. Midolf know who is killing us. Midolf War numbers get smaller. We like here, but something bad here too, killing us. Something's killing your people too. What do you think it is? Maybe wolves, maybe bad magics. Nobody see what kills fellows. Comes at night though. Maybe a shadow. So your band is no better off than the village. I'll be going then. Wait, you not attack us. We needs you bring word to human village. Humans run when Midolf goes. He needs you to do it for me. You bring word. What kind of word? Midolf want no death. He wants to no fight, just peace. Maybe that Midilfin fellows protect the village, protect from orcs and mountains, yes? Alright. I'll tell the mayor what you've said, but I can't promise anything. This will be interesting.
For honor.
Is there something you need?
I've spoken to the ogre Midolf, and I do not believe he nor his followers are responsible for his failed problem. I was sure those monsters were the killers. What makes you so certain they are not? Midolf has had his own people go missing, much the same as yours. He is worried as you are. This isn't good news at all. If ogres can be worried, what should we be? Actually, Midolf sent me with a proposition. He and his people will provide protection for the village in exchange for peaceful relations and a bit of trade. He has? I must say, that might not be such a bad idea. If this ogre can be trusted, that is. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I will have to go and talk to them, I suppose. We could both benefit from this. Since the ogres are no longer a possibility, all I can suggest is go to Morella's cabin. Must be some evidence of what happened to her.
Understood.
I can't help but remember what the forests in the north look like from the sky. They're so majestic.
There was one person.
Justice shall be
finally.
The light is my strength. A sound plan.
Oh, there he is.
I won't fail you.
That's the guy that's got the ale for the kids.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Let me see what you have. There's the ale. It wasn't in the tavern. I actually don't have any antidotes, so I actually really need those. I don't need another gem bag. Sell the short swords, because we don't need those. Keep the sling. Gems. Let's see, do I have anything else? Yes, I do. Oops. Wish there was like a sell all useless. Like in World of Warcraft where you have like grays and whites that you can automatically sell. White quality items.
Is there danger? Of course.
Alright, so it's not the ogres. So we need to go and explore. go and find the cave. Yeah, chickens. Cave, I meant cabin. So let's make sure we get all the exploration. Here's the cabin that we were told about.
Oh, come on.
Stupid sword. Sword's complaining because we haven't used it in combat.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise? I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
What's on the note? Note from Maisie Fenton. Oleg, we travel this day to search out the wolf lair. My own scouting of the region has confirmed Morella's suspicions that there is a large pack of wolves acting in this area. On the map included, I have indicated where I believe the wolf den to be located. Follow us if you can, but be cautious. We can ill afford another mysterious disappearance. Until we meet again, Maisie. On the same sheet, a crude but effective map which indicates the path to a forested area several hours north of Imsvale region.
I'm here to help. Certainly.
Let's grab her journal. Found a journal by the ranger and a note left by the adventurer heard of earlier Maisie Fenton. Sell those.
Justice shall be done.
If memory... Fleet of foot and all that.
Looks as if a violent struggle has taken place here. Someone was killed and dragged out of the cabin. There are a few footprints in the blood. They appear to be dog or wolf prints.
The light is my light. Guide my path.
Bolts of lightning.
Is there danger? Of course. Certainly.
There's a couple other places before we're done with this map and we can move on to continue this quest. There's a couple of things up here. Oh, really? Oh, okay, it's just attacking the groundhog. Cave. Let's save real quick before we go into a cave.
For honor.
Well, there's a random chest with a couple of dead bodies around it. I wonder what this could be. It's a mimic.
I'm here to help. Understood.
Oh.
Justice shall be done.
Ooh.
The light is my strength. Is there danger? Fine.
Here's the mimic blood.
I'm here to help. A sound plan.
Yes? Manus potentis.
Ah, damn it.
Justice shall... I won't fail you.
Stupid thing wore off right as I cast a spell. Alright, let's save.
Of course.
Let us speak and be done with this.
You're one of the wizard folk looking for Valigar, aren't you? I'm looking for Valigar, yes, but I'm not interested in a fight. Well, move on then. Get out of here. I just want to talk to the guy, alright? Don't need to get into a scuffle now.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Certainly.
Oh, there. More cowled ones are their servants, no doubt. By the gods, I swear you'll not live to take me to that damnable sphere.
I'm with the wizards, but they said nothing of a sphere. What do you speak of? The planar sphere appeared in the slums of Ethkatla weeks ago. My ancestor, the necromancer Lavak, built that sphere as some sort of planar traveling device. Lavak disappeared with the sphere over 5 centuries ago. It has not been seen again until now. I have no desire to meet my ancestor, and even less desire to help the Cower of Wizards, who seems certain that my body is the only key to that sphere, alive or no. So this is why they want your body, to get inside that sphere and to take its treasure. You can't support this, Arthas. This changes everything. A fellow ranger plunged into peril by evil wizards. Even Boo cringes at what we have been sent to do, Arthas. This cannot be. They tried to force my cooperation, and I was forced to defend myself and flee. I had hidden away here successfully, I thought, until you came. I was hired to apprehend you, but I think I should reconsider. What now? I suspected as much. Very well, then. My proposal is that we return to the city and enter the sphere. That way, I will know if Lavak lives. If he does, we can exterminate his ghoulish existence once and for all. You are more than welcome to whatever lies within the sphere, such as magical treasure and anything else of Lavak's. None of it interests me in the slightest. It seems unlikely that he survived 500 years. How could he be alive? It's not been a long time, but for all I know, time may work differently when traveling the planes. As for his immortality, well, my ancestor had extended his life before, but that's a different story. I am the last of the Korthala line. That may mean little to you, but it means plenty to Lavak. When Lavak left Ethkatla in the sphere, he was already many centuries old. He extended his life by stealing the bodies of blood relations. If he yet lives, you can imagine my concern. This is also why my blood may allow entrance into the sphere. But will the cowled wizards not oppose us? Wizards will not rest until they get inside that sphere. One cannot hope to stand up to the cowled wizards for long, at least not without steady hands at one's back. How is it that you can enter the sphere? The whole story sounds like a fantasy. Last of the Korthal line may mean little to you, but it means plenty to Levant. When he left Athkatla in the sphere, it was already many centuries old. Is there an option? See what's inside the sphere for ourselves. Imwin. But it is a righteous cause. Another companion. Remove. I actually don't want him right now.
Are we through? I should like to know if we are to continue.
We should split up for now.
As you wish. If you change your mind, I would still like to travel with you. I still think I have much to see in this world.
Alright, we'll go there if we need you again. Alright, so we'll tackle that quest another
We'll check
day.
it out.
Let's check our journal. There's only a couple that are actually finished. Alright, let's go and report what we know back to here. Let's turn in the mimic blood and the alcohol to the kids.
Come on, let's go whack something evil.
Oh, come on. Stupid sword. Always gotta be yapping. Yes, I have the keg of ale for you. Alright, I guess... Oh, oops. I think I accidentally hit 2. Yeah, here's your...
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Of course.
You need something, stranger.
I intend to find some. First, I want to talk to her.
Hello there.
Here we go. I'll never be a sorceress like he wants to be.
You need something, stranger.
Found any that mimics blood? Yes, I do. Don't know how you found it, but here it is. Rather prophetic of me, don't you think? It's just collecting dust anyway. Here you go. Well earned, I might add. All I need to do is add the golem, add this to the golem, and it'll be complete. Awake and hear my command.
You are past redemption.
Hello there.
You're alive, oh thank the gods. Thanks to our kind stranger here. My own creations turned on me, boy. It seems I am not so wise and powerful as I had first thought. Perhaps I have been foolish in some of my other decisions as well. If you promise to take care of my daughter and protect her, if you still want her, I'll not stand in the way. Thank you. She'll take excellent care of Colette, you can be sure. Come, my love, let's not waste this chance. Cannot initiate...
You need something, stranger.
My thanks to you for saving the foolish wizard's life. My daughter is now gone. I think I will leave myself for a while. Consider what I have done. Sweet! Thanks for leaving this house unattended. Time to loot the wizard's home.
Yoshimo is willing.
Yoshimo is willing. Gold. That's not what I want. What the hell? Stupid wizard. What the hell is this? Okay, that's fine, I guess. Potions. The fuck up Come on, what kind of wizard are you, man? Bratha +1. Mirror image once per day. Otherwise, it's just a +1 short sword. Lame. Poopy +1 short sword.
The light is my strength, certainly. For honor. Understood.
Where's the mayor?
You look like a good enough
Almost
sort.
patient. What were you thinking of buying our son?
Finally.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
Yes. Has Mr. Lord not arrived yet? Even Lord is coming? No. Yeah, Leviticus, please, you did.
A sound plan.
Is there something you need?
Spoken with Meadow. They just want to live in peace. In exchange, we'll have someone to protect us. Merchants are looking forward to it. Wants to come to town to purchase supplies and things. Should be quite a sight. Thank you, Arthas. I wouldn't have thought of negotiating with those creatures. It would be better for Imsvale.
I won't fail you.
Alright, so we need to go to these temple ruins, because that's the next. Ah, so that was pleasant to see. So we must immediately head to Anath's
Of course.
cave. It should be right here. Oh, shadows! You will not steal my vengeance.
No effect. I hit and you get no effect. No, feel the backhand of no effect. I hit and you get no effect.
Alright.
Certainly.
Best you make peace with your demons before
Curse
I
you,
send you
curse
to
the
meet
world.
them.
Can a wolf not enjoy your last meal in peace? You preyed on your last innocent. My wolves. No longer, fool. The pack has fallen under the fell magics of the Shade Lord. Suggest the Shade Lord is responsible, yet here you gnaw on the carcass of a human. Why would I believe such idiocy? Care what you believe, I speak the truth. This place was not always like this, floating in false and unholy darkness. It began only a short time ago. The ruins to the east of the den have long been a place of foreboding to my pack. We had no desire to tread the ground of the fallen temple. The temple was once dedicated to Amunatar, a god of the sun, and a great prophetess is buried within. It was holy ground once, though now it is fouled. It is obvious that Amunatar's power has waned, for if this were still consecrated ground, my doom would never have arisen from the bowels of the temple. Go on. Some weeks ago, muted and ramblings were heard beneath the temple. We paid little heed to them until the skies darkened and shadows deepened. It was high noon when it happened, and the pack gathered so that I might calm them. I thought it to be an eclipse. It was not. The Shade Lord came among us then. He dominated my wolves, my children. With a glance I changed form and leapt at his darkness, but he merely laughed. Anath, he said, bend to my will. You shall be the means of my revenge. He walked amongst the terrified wolves and killed them all with a touch. Once they were all dead, his darkness reached out to the corpses of my children, animated them as shade wolves. Numb with terror and sorrow, I ran. I've hidden these last few weeks from the shades that once were wolves, and from the darkness that creeps out from the temple that once imprisoned the Shade Lord. I will hide no more. This man I killed only to gather strength to face the Shade Lord. He wants only to kill those he kills, be they man-thing or wolf. Arise as shades in his army. Shade Lord seems to be the true source of this evil. We will help you kill him. Meet me in the temple to the east of this den. Be wary of the shadows that lurk there. Make sure you are prepared before you enter. I will, however, loot. Save. Temple ruins. Stream. Alright, let's rest. Save. Alright. We've been streaming for 2 hours. I am going to take a quick BRB, and at which point I will be refreshing my drink, and I would suggest everyone take this time to do the same. Refresh your drinks, get a snack, stretch your legs, etc., etc., restroom, and we will be right back with more Baldur's Gate. are back and ready to continue. So this will be an interesting fight. Or an interesting time, I should say. Because there's a dragon! There will be a dragon at the end of this. As you can see, resting for 8 hours did not change
my path.
the time of day for this.
I don't chop wood, okay? I'm not an axe.
This zone is perpetually in darkness now.
Fall, creature!
No
and
effect.
feed
No
the
effect.
earth!
No effect. I need to be get a sword. Great. No effect. No effect. I need to get a sword.
Oh yeah!
No effect. No effect. No effect. Feel the backhand. No effect. To no effect. We get a sword.
Yeah, Rasad. Rasad is a champ.
Come, creature, and feed the earth!
Hit to no effect. No effect. No effect. No effect. No effect.
Oh my!
I see you in the crowds.
No effect. I hit. No effect.
Where's the mirror? I need to hit the mirror.
Sissy fighter, you grab, I'll scratch.
I hit. No effect. No effect. You get a sword.
I am ready.
I am ready, I think.
I don't have a potion of invisibility, I think. Shit.
Pay attention.
No effect.
Is there danger?
Taste my foot.
No effect.
Of course.
I need to get a sword.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
This is a lot in Bearvan's name. It shall be done.
You require my counsel, yes?
Oh no, am I gonna have to start this over? I think I'm gonna have to start it over because he's kind of stuck.
Come on, what about now?
I'm here to help,
Let's
of
kill.
course.
Also, what are your spells like right now? Is there any way I can make them more effective? I guess domination would probably be decent.
Certainly.
You are no effect. No effect. I need to be get a sword.
I am ready, I think.
Nature's servant awaits.
What can I do?
Yes?
Justice shall be done. For honor.
Arthas, it is a trap. Use the mirror to the left of the crystal there to gather what light is left and avenge my path.
You well means.
The light is my strength. Is there danger? Understood.
Uh-oh.
I await your need.
I'm here to help.
Man, portentous.
Justice shall be done.
Shit! Motherfucker! God damn it.
Come on, let's go whack something evil.
Of course.
What can I do? Very well.
I'm here to help, certainly.
Foul hit. To no effect. No effect.
With vengeance.
We get a sword.
No, don't go backwards.
I need excellent.
Oh, god damn it. Shit is retarded.
Of course.
Yes?
I'm here to help. Justice shall be done.
I'm ready. I can dance on the head of a...
The light is my strength. Is there danger?
Alright, that went much better than before.
For honor. Understood.
No effect. That's not right.
What can I do? Very well.
I'm here to help.
Go for the eyes, Booze. Go for the eyes. punch.
Losing faith in you, Minsk. Come on now.
Justice shall be done.
Fear is for those who know I hit.
No effect. No effect. I need to get a sword. I hit. No effect. No effect. I need to get a sword. Betrayer of the light. No effect.
Finally.
Get a sword. Swords, not words.
However I can.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Let me help you.
The light is my strength.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
Feel my
With vengeance.
That's not right. That's not right.
I need something to punch.
Is there danger?
Taste my foot. You are a slippery one.
That's not right.
I'm here to help. A sound plan.
No effect. I need to get a sword.
No, you don't need a bigger sword, Minsk. You just need magical ammo. Unfortunately, I have it. I just don't want to use it right now. Wait, she can't identify a +1 two-hander? Really? I find that incredibly hard to believe. Put that in his inventory since he can hold it.
Justice shall be done. The light is my strength.
You require my counsel, yes? Fleet of foot and all that.
Is there danger? I won't fail you.
Shadow Jailer, you shall not free the Master's consort, mortal.
No effect.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
No effect. I hit. No effect. No effect. I need to get a sword. I hit. No effect. No effect. I hit. No effect.
Ho, noble friends. I beg your assistance in this evil place.
Well met. Who addresses me?
Your Grace, I am Mazzy Fenton, a valiant servant of justice and righteousness.
As you can see, I could use your assistance, and you shall have it. How did you come to be here? I'm an adventurer. I led my party here to discover the source of evil that has befallen the area, which became abundantly clear when it slaughtered my companions at the Shadow Altar. You have fought my jailers in the shadows. Those unfortunate souls are the remnants of live victims who have been perverted by the power of the Dark Fiend, the Shade Lord. Why is it here, and what does it want? It's here to dominate and conquer. The Shade Lord seems to feed on the corruption of souls. If it is not stopped, it will continue to build an army of shadows. You must aid against the encroachment of shadow, Arthas. Will you tell of your efforts, my halfling friend? My companions and I were hired by Minister Lloyd of Imsvale to find the ranger, Morella, as well as look into the rash of killings that has plagued the area. We found Morella's journal, mentioned the unholy darkening of this land. Local legends tell the Shade Lord was struck down by Amanadar ages ago. We entered the temple ruins and found it infested with shadow magic. Shade wolves here are from the wolf packs that roamed these hills mere weeks ago. Through tomes and other clues, my party learned of a perverted altar of Amanadar which can only be reached through the bowels of this place. We had to find sun gems so the doors of darkness that the Shade Lord had placed along our path could be opened. They can be acquired if one passes Amanada's tests. We searched for 3 parts of a key to the door that leads to the horror that the Shade Lord commands. Shade Lord commands a shadow dragon, mostly dead foe. We were struck down as he laughed, and I am unsure how to defeat such a creature. Most horrible of all, the Shade Lord took the life force of my friends and turned them into members of his cursed army. My beloved Patrick has become a hideous shadow. I would gladly have sold my life with my friends, but the Shade Lord would not let the dragon kill me and wants me to be what he calls his consort. He is not a creature of the plane and must possess a body feeding on its life. He inhabits Morella now. I plan to use my own body once Morella grows weak, I suspect. I have come to believe that this altar which the Shadow Dragon guards is the secret of this place. A way must be found to pass this beast. He cannot be killed by such as us. Shade Lord and his altar must be destroyed. I am uninjured and ready to fight with you if you will have me. We will free you and wish you well, however. As you will, in this area you will have to find a sun gem to pass one of the shadow doors. Be careful. Once you take it off the altar, its light will no longer protect you from shadows. Should you need a brave companion, I reside in trade meeting with my family. Ask for me at the tavern. I am well known, fairly well.
No, if you are a slippery one. I hit. You are a slippery one. I hit. No effect. To no effect. I need pickets. I hit. To no effect.
I don't need Massey right now. Let's save.
Where shall I display my skill? Yoshimo is willing.
Oh, shadows.
I'm here to help.
Great! No effect. You foul knave.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
No effect. To no effect. I hit. To no effect. And bull stand ready.
If memory serves.
Justice shall, of course.
Second half of a journal. Morn ritual. Tutorial for the morning prayer ritual of a follower of the sun god, Aminator. Journal entries.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Alright, everyone on with melee weapons is actually really good. Alright, this is the statue puzzle. Prepared to take the test. I believe 2, 3, and 2. What?
What do you want of me?
Yes?
You telling me the book is wrong? Come on now.
The light is my strength. Certainly.
Prepared to take the test. Two, 3, 2. What? Okay, fine. Maybe it's 1, 3, 2. Oh, I see. Prepared to take the test. Okay. 231 is correct. Let's see if the other ones are correct. 3, 1, 3. Okay, I see what these guys did. 3, 1, 2. Oh.
The pain is unbearable. What is happening to me?
3, 1, 1.
Is there danger? Light, guide my path.
It's interesting. The guide is wrong. Hey, it worked.
I'm here to help.
Alright, the final one.
Of course.
Alright, so 1, 3, 2. Alright, that one was at least correct. And Yoshimo leveled up. Alright.
Justice shall be done. Certainly.
Let's save.
The light is my strength. Is there danger? For honor.
The critical hits.
Get those second chance.
Betrayal.
What can I do? I'll do it.
You should do what is required. I can help you that.
Feel the backhand of justice.
Fear is for those of no confidence.
Oh, what?
Great fun! Right?
Come on.
All right,
now.
listen, Beefy. I may be an intelligent sword, but I've had no formal education.
Yes?
I'm ready. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
I mean, certainly.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Oh, son of a bitch.
Faster than Chick-Tika Fastball.
Justice shall be done.
Betrayal of the light. Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Yeah.
What can I do? I'll do it.
The light is my strength. Foul knave.
This is a lot more in Bearvan's name. It should
Be a foul knave. Is there danger?
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Yeah.
hurt you if I have to. All right.
I'm here to help, for honor.
Pay for your sins.
Man.
You are a slip
everyone.
Shit definitely gets ramped up once you take that soul gem. Save. Let's rest. I think I know what happened, why I died instantly without having 0 HP. I think one of my ability scores might have gotten reduced to 0.
The light. Understood.
So once a character's has a single ability score get reduced to 0, they immediately die.
Justice has come.
Feel my you in the crowd. The life she gave. Second chance, not right.
I don't like the looks of this.
Save regularly. And I'd like to know how the hell I'm gonna defeat a frickin' shadow dragon. Save.
Creature and feed the earth. Nature, take the life she gave.
I don't like the looks of this.
We'll give those second chance. Nature, take the life she gave.
That's a lot of fire. Regens 1 HP per every 5. Oops. Save.
What do you need? I am skilled, fleet of foot, and all that.
Woo! I guess I missed that one. Damn.
Is there danger? Finally.
Whoa!
You need something? I'll do my best.
You require my counsel, yes? A little help here. Yoshimo is willing.
You are a slippery one.
I'm here to help.
Nature, take the life she gave!
You are past redemption. Justice shall. The light is my strength.
Fear is for those of no confidence. Fear is for those of no
Invincible! Invincible, I say!
Is there danger?
Uh-oh.
Yes, if you're sure.
I'm here to help.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise? You point, I punch.
Justice shall be done.
I'll hurt you if I have to.
A little help here, if memories. You're right behind.
With vengeance.
Betrayer of the light.
Nature's servant awaits.
How are you all getting hit so easily? Everyone has good AC. I don't understand why everyone's getting hit so easily.
So this thing? Very well. Hiya.
Tome of Abominator, Noontide Ritual. Bullets.
Is there danger?
Yeah, there is.
Can we go kill something now? Huh?
I've been killing shit, bro.
A sound plan.
Can it be, you come, woman, bearing the bones of the child prophetess Amana, or Amoana? Her defilement is at an end. These old bones, I found them being gnawed upon in a room full of shade wolves. You may have them if you wish. Once long ago, this was a place of darkness, and a vile creature that spilled into this world from the blackness Amanator invaded this place. Brought this light to it and drove away the shadows. The Yellow God set up temples here, and wards to keep darkness forever at bay. Once, there were priests who shouted his names to the heavens and kept the wards strong. But our Amanator has lost his power over the ages. Keeper of the Sun is no longer worshipped as he once was, and the wards have begun to weaken. Lana was born to our people, a child prophetess. A child of the light who would fight against the darkness was once more beginning to spill into these lands, but it was too late. Lana was overwhelmed by the Shade Lord. Could not protect her as he took body and threw bones to his dark wolves. Defilement at the hands of the Shade Lord is now ended. Our duty is at an end. Please, Amoana, forgive us. Forgive our lapse and let us cross over at last. My bones have been retrieved from the jaws of the Shade Wolves. I am grateful to you. Baden and Detsa have been relieved of their duty and crossed over. I will join them soon. I pray you are in this place to strike a blow against the darkness that has engulfed it. Darkness that I had not power enough to defeat when I was among the living. But I have some power. I have power enough to elude the attention of their guidance. If necessary, I can give this to you, a ward stone. Carry it over the dreaded Shadow Dragon, and the Shadow Dragon will not notice your passing. Do not attack the beast or otherwise draw its attention, and you shall be safe. Safe enough at least to stand against that foul Shade Lord that has spread his hand over my once glorious temple. I will go now to rejoin Keeper of the Eternal Sun. I owe my freedom to you and will always be thankful. Live, Live long and live well. In light, be forever victorious.
I'm here to help. I won't fail you.
Alright, so this statue, this ward stone, should apparently keep us safe from the Shadow Dragon, supposedly. Save. Pierce magic. Two major effects. First, the creature's magic resistance, if any, will be lowered by 1% per level of the caster. Second, one spell protection of 8th level or lower affecting the creature, if any, will be cancelled. Yes, please. That sounds awesome. Sunstone bullets.
I feel the backhand of justice.
Oh, that's bad.
I'll help however I can.
I await your need.
Pay attention. You get no second chance.
Yeah, cool.
Justice shall be done.
Justice has come.
You will get no second chance.
Feel my wrath.
Embarrassing.
That's not right.
Yes.
The light.
I am ready.
Is there danger?
What can I do?
Fear is for those of no confidence.
I'm here to help. You are past redemption. Justice shall be done.
It is a fight.
Swords, not words.
I'm ready, I think.
What can I do?
The light is my strength. Is there danger? Of course.
Take the life she gave!
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
I'm here to help. Certainly.
Playing hot potato
Justice shall be done.
with your characters is obnoxious. Save.
Light, guide my path. The light is my strength. Of course.
Voice and tones. Only the name of the master shall keep thee from the power of the darkness. Well, it's a good thing I'm familiar with the name.
You require my counsel, yes? You're gonna.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
Please, I must speak to your leader. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Is there danger?
Oh, that's bad. I don't have a lot of those left.
I'm here to help. Certainly.
Offer you a simple exchange. Information on what you seek in exchange for my trading. Sounds fair. I shall ride within your shadow. Take me across the tiles and I will tell you what you want to know.
Justice shall be done for honor.
Where shall I display my skill? Nothing dangerous.
Oh, disintegrate? Shit.
Just do what needs to be done. Very well.
Gimme, gimme. That's an amazing spell.
The light is my strength. Understood.
I need something. I could handle that.
If memories, I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
Is there danger? Finally.
I don't chop wood, okay? I'm not an axe.
I'm here to help.
Yeah, it was worth a shot. Still, we now have a completed symbol of Amannatar. Aerie needs to definitely learn that.
I must apologize, but I can carry no more. I have set your item upon the ground.
Sun gem. Protection. Arla's Dragonbane +3. It's +3. Oh! It's actually not better than what we're using, surprisingly. +2. I wonder why. I wonder if it's because we have no bullets equipped. Still, disintegrate. Yes, please. Protection from magical weapons. Hell yes.
Justice shall be done. A sound plan.
I actually want to look at her spellbook now. Damn it! I don't have access to level 6 yet. It makes me super, super sad, because I need level 6 in order to get the good spells.
Be doubly careful. I'm sure all manner of stupid mousetraps await our toes in the dark.
Alright, so I'm gonna save before we go down there because I actually kind of want to kill and take on the Shadow Dragon because he's got some super good loot.
Things are going well for us, yes? It's a dangerous path, but we manage well for ourselves.
Oh, wait, hold up. Let's save.
I won't fail you.
Ooh. He's a big boy.
Speak your mind.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
The light is my strength.
What do you want of me?
Nature's servant awaits. I await your need.
I shall do what is required.
You need something?
A den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, Boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Is there danger?
All right.
Yes?
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Slumber over Shadow Dragon. Are you daft, blind, whatever? I should tear your bodies apart. Oh, magic resistance, no!
We will take action soon, right? Nothing? Then I'll try something
Let's see
different.
what's inside this one. Yeah!
Oh, man.
What can I do?
So Disney?
What can I do?
I won't let my friends...
You are a slippery one. Leave me. I will only... I fear I am done. Gamaz.
I'm here to help.
Oh, man.
Of course.
What are the odds that I could come back and attack it?
actions are good and will serve the greater balance.
Where's the steps up to the Shade Lord? Oh.
Fear is the result of no confidence.
I sense fresh souls. Who intrudes upon me? More unlucky adventurers come to swell the ranks of my dark army.
Far from it, Fiend. I am the light that shall dispel your darkness.
Bravado, of course. Your kind grows tiresome and predictable, yet you may be of some use to me. Oh, but you shall, mortal. This body that I inhabit grows tired. You shall make an excellent replacement. Come, my shades, open the porthole. This brash fool has some strength.
Left on right.
I overthrow you.
I'll help however I can.
Oh, what the fuck? Really? How did she die?
Now? Please, come on.
Something's around. Bravado, but you shall, mortal. This body that I inhabit grows tired. You shall
feel my wrath. I'm here to help.
Open the portal. This brash fool has some strength.
I'll hurt you if I have to.
What the hell?
Come on, let's kill something now.
Of course.
Why does Jahira keep getting targeted?
Bravado, but you shall.
Betrayer of the light.
You shall make an excellent replacement. Come, my shades, open the portal. This brash fool has some strength.
You point, I punch.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Once again, Jahira's getting targeted.
Wanna go kill that over there? Come on, let's kill
It's getting
something.
fucking tiresome.
Nature serve, it is done.
Bravado, oh, but you shall, mortal. This body that I inhabit grows tired. You shall make excellent.
I'm here to help.
Come, my shade.
You are past.
Open the portal. This brash fool has some strength.
What can I do?
Finally.
Everyone here seems so unhappy and severe. I'm so unused to living this way. In the circus, we always were cheerful. Or at least Uncle Quail was determined to be.
like that.
A copper for your thoughts. You are looking rather pensive today. Doubts about your current path, perhaps?
Perhaps. Perhaps, though I have little choice in changing where I'm bound. Is that your feeling? I was taught we all had a choice, but then the Great Cycle likely did not count on divine interference. You must feel pressures that I did not. On occasion, there are a great many things pulling me to one side or the other. Most of us would tend toward equilibrium. I would require effort to pull in one direction or another. But you are pulled from the start, with balance being the difficult path. It is the same with nature when civilization intrudes. And what has been the solution there? Solution? There has to come a time when things must end, for better or worse. Aye, but who knows when such an end will come. We work for balance in case the final count is taken today. Live each day as the last, just in case it is. The present will pass if you live in the past. Neither should you wait too long for the future to find you. Who said this? It was Khalid. Did not dwell on things, and wished I would not either. I wonder what... Now look, foolish things in my head. Still, these talks always make me feel better.
You are welcome in my sight.
Freedom from his domination. Thank Ranger's World's trail off. She is now dead. Ah!
You point, I punch.
Let me help you.
Justice shall be done. Certainly.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
For honor.
Oh, it's still there! I can come back and kill it! That is beautiful! Okay, I am much happier with this outcome then.
Understood.
Knowing that I can come back and kill it is a lot nicer. Umar Hills.
Finally.
I should probably level up Jahir and Eerie. Ooh, quarterstaff, please. Oh, this must have been her priest level. I should take a look at how she's leveling, because... No... Gameplay, there we go. Story mode. Area map background on. Accessible terrain on the map. Multiple chat box. Story mode. Kind of die in combat. Gore is fine. Rest until healed, yes. Max HP on level up. Ew. Damn it, that wasn't on when I leveled up. Damn. Prevent your characters from taking more damage on difficulty settings higher than core rules. Additional enemies will still spawn. Don't make melee attack. Don't melee after depleting one ammo stack. Only switch to melee after depleting all equipped. Yes, please! That was a pain in the ass to deal with in the original Baldur's Gate. Because you'd have multiple... Yeah, you must scatter your party before venturing forth. That is definitely one of the most quotable lines from this game, or this series, of both Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale. I'm just glad that the Shadow Dragon is still there, so that way I can come back and kill it later. Because I was worried that killing the Shade Lord would despawn the Shadow Dragon, because My party is clearly not ready to fight the Shadow Dragon.
Where Minsk goes,
The light,
evil
a sound
stands
plan.
aside.
Oh, I forgot. Arthas leveled up too. And gains another spell at level at this level. Protection from evil.
He's there. I won't fail you.
Let us rest for a while, my friend.
We'll rest in a moment, Rasad. Such a wimp. Need to talk to Lloyd.
Of course.
Is there something you need?
I wish to tell you that a Shade Lord was responsible. It had possessed the body of Morella, your ranger, who died once the Shade was destroyed.
Oh, this is most joyous news.
It is sad that Morella is dead, but we are most grateful to you, my lord, for ridding us of this peril. As agreed, here is the armor of my ancestor ranger. It is leather, but I assure you it is most strongly bound with magic to make it as strong as plate mail. I'm not sure if the armor would be of use to you. Is this enough of a reward? I would gladly accept any amount, any gold you could offer, Mayor. 100 gold. Pansy. Light in the darkness. Be nice if you could offer me a frickin' bag of holding at this point. The Knight's Gift, +5. Holy crap. +5 armor. Hidden Shadows, +20%. Still, it's not as nice as the armor we could make from the Shadow Dragon's scales. That's for damn sure.
My heart is filled with joy.
I'm here to help. Certainly. We'll check it out.
All we need to do is go back at some point.
My legs are just aching. I've never walked so much in my life.
Of course.
Can we rest now, please?
Yeah. Quit your complaining.
Never had rats. No sorry.
Even if the culprit didn't turn out to be Umar. Just a sting on you, Vince. Name's Vincenzo, you lard-arsed rodent. Never wished Umar to be the culprit. I only feared it. And she'd be out there still. That's funny.
I await your need. No!
Jahira, you were having another nightmare. It's a wonder you would get any sleep at all. Or no, 3. What was the vision this time? I hope it has not worsened. Not so bad. This one was not so cruel as the others. Khalid was in the distance, but he would not come closer, and I could not see the way to him. He walked with us from a distance, smiled that I was content, I guess. I guess I was. To see you traveling with a group probably meant a lot to him. It meant that you could carry on. It was not a group, it was just you and I think you're right. Shall we be off? It's already late in the day. Plenty to do.
Justice shall be done, certainly.
The sunsets are so much prettier here than in the city, don't you think?
Wow, some of these dialogue options make you out to be a real jackass. It'll be dark soon. Last thing I want is to be ambushed while mooning. Oh no. True, not so many buildings to obstruct the view. But even the colors are richer. Could stay here forever, I think.
For honor.
Alright, so we've pretty much completed all of those. What's our gold status? 11,000. Nah, we're about 9 off. We need to hit a... Well, if we're not ready to face a dragon, then there's no point in going to the Windspear Hills. We need to empty our bag, so let's get back to Joaquin's promenade.
Understood.
I am ready, I think.
Let's go up a visit. Perhaps we should not wait so long. Pay the Guildmaster a visit. Messenger. Would you be Airy, young elven lass that was Quail's apprentice in the circus? Something happened to Uncle Quail. Gave me a very good description, in fact. I mentioned you and your new companions may be helping out with something as you return to the circus. Yes, we'll go and see Quail. First, I need to off a ton of garbage and identify stuff.
You know, my last owner always said I was sharp and edgy. He was such an ass.
Oh my god.
Finally.
Ribald Bardaman at your service.
Wow. Wand, chainmail, cloak. Two-handed swords that are just +1 weapons, which will sell momentarily. Duskblade +2. Sell the gems. Ooh, the rogue stone. I can't remember if there's a section where we might need a rogue stone later. I'm gonna hold on to that. I vaguely remember there being a quest about needing a rogue stone at some point. Sell the diamond, that's easy. Easy money. I don't need the sling +2 anymore since I have a better sling. Sell the bolts. Sell the darts. Don't need the wand. Don't need the darts. Cloak of the Stars and the Dark Mail we obviously keep. Fire resistance +20%. Ooh, she can actually get an upgrade out of it. Cloak of the Stars creates 6 +5 darts once per day. Really? It's an odd thing.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
The light is my strength.
The
A
Adventure
sound
Mart's
plan.
the finest shopping in all of Faerun. Widest selection, lowest prices, and nary a fancy illustration. Just the goods, bare and plain.
I mean, it's a cheap source of income. Doesn't really do much. What does he have? Does he have anything that we're particularly interested in right now? Oh, we're almost in range of getting that +4 staff for Jaheira. That would be a gigantic ass upgrade for her. Strong arm +2. Be good for Minsk. Armor of the Deep Knight +4. Full plate mail +1. Pretty sure we don't really need anything from him until...
Is there danger? I won't fail you.
At least until we come back from...
Hello, friends.
Whoa,
Might I have a word away from the ears of others? I would impart a fine bit of business your way.
Would you now? What might this be?
Well, truthfully, it is not for me to say. At least, not in full measure. My mistress would have words with you about concerns you have no doubt developed. She has watched you for a time, though she is not the only one. Those that you are asked to trust spy as openly or more so, and she offers a solution. She is worthy of your trust. If you feel worthy of hers, come to the graveyard district in the near future, and she will speak her offer. Make your visit after the sky has darkened. She will not be there before then.
Who is this mistress of yours? I would know her name before I go wandering through
Questions. All will be discussed in proper course. Meet where to think on it, but the door is closing soon. Do not delay
Of
too
course.
long. Farewell.
I'm guessing that's probably...
Wow, an adventurer.
Galen Bale wants you to come and see him before you go making any rash decisions. Says he wants to sweeten the deal. Tell him I'll be there as soon as I can.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes?
It's good to see you again. Is everything alright? You sent somebody to ask me to come. It's always good to see you, and yes, I did. You can help me. One of my friends, rather. Happen to find myself in the Outer Plains. Long story I won't get into. She is here in Ethkatla and has herself in a bit of a bind, asking for my help. Phone her to see if we can help out. There's no rush on such a thing. If you find the time, her name is Raylis Shy. Can be found at the Playhouse at the Five Flagons Inn in the Bridge District. Raylis is a dear heart, and it would do an old gnome's heart if you could try. Man, so many quests. I don't know where to start.
Certainly.
Alright, let's go talk to Galen. Since
We'll check it out.
I have a sneaking suspicion I know who the previous messenger was, asking to meet us in the graveyard district, and we don't want to meet with her. Of course, Rasad's the fastest of us all. He's not wearing any armor, so it makes sense.
Of course.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
Corner. She doesn't have any good potions. I was hoping there was a chance she might have had the good potions on her.
For the glory of Arm!
No trouble out of you.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I'll be of help to you, if I can.
You be already above 1,500 and need go no further. My masters changed their hearts and they will accept 1,500 alone. It is a competitive rate, I think. Here you go.
Very good. Just so you be knowing, you be going to the Shadow Master Aaron Linvale.
Step carefully, my lord. The Shadow Master does not suffer fools greatly. key to the Shadow Master. Find the secret door on the first level of the Shadow Thieves Guild in the docks, an orange brick building west of the entrance. Remember, northwest of the docks, as unlikely as it seems, the Shadow Thieves will prove to be the least of all evils you will encounter. Forgive me, Arthas, but this man's sincerity is less than convincing. We best watch our step. Aaron Linvale, the real power behind the Shadow Thieves in this city, and therefore one of the most powerful men in Faerun. We should step carefully, Arthas. Perhaps we shall finally get answers as to their interest in us.
Allies are expensive in the city of Coin, but you are certain you have made a wise investment. Through Galen Bale, you have purchased the aid of Aaron Linvale, Shadow Master of Athkatla. As ominous as that may sound, you have little other choice. Already you have felt the influence of those working against your search for Irenicus.
The girl they brought in, she's a cute one, isn't she?
I do believe I'll have to practice some enchantment spells on that one.
Hold. What was that sound?
You two, the new prisoner. He's escaped.
What? When? Where is he?
He's in the lower... Gods, no. He comes. He's here.
I cannot be caged. I cannot be controlled.
Epic mage battle.
Understand this as you die, ever pathetic, ever foolish.
Man, he turned them all into giblets.
Hello, little one. You and I have a great deal to do.
What are you planning?
Not to worry. Nothing worse than what I shall do to your friend.
Well, we have made it to chapter 3. Alright. We've been streaming for about 3 hours and 20 minutes. It's about 9:30. I think this is as good a time as any to pause for the evening and find someone that we can raid. So, let's see who is on this evening and who we want to raid. Alright, let's see. Oh, ooh. Retro Gaming Junction is playing some classic Unreal, the original Unreal. So let's give him a raid. Retro Gaming Junction. Alright, so I will leave you all with him. Let's give him a warm welcome and greeting, and I will see you all next time. The next guaranteed time I am planning on streaming will be the 8th, as I do have family in town. So otherwise, you can follow me. That will give you the notifications, or you can follow me on Twitter. That will also give you notifications as I post there regularly in case I do an impromptu stream before the 8th. So I will leave you all with Retro Gaming Junction, and have a good evening, everyone. We will see you next time.